Hello and welcome back to another video, and this continues the series where I'm not only reviewing some of the Lego sets that I have, but I'm also going to build them as well, because I do it for enjoyment. I always check I've got all the parts, so I figured why not build it on camera, because some people like that as well. So this one is 6271. It's Raft Raiders, part of the Pirate series, released in 1992. It has 71 parts and it also has 3 minifigures. So let's crack on with the build, and we'll start off with the minifigures that you see here. So for the first one, well, we'll build that one there. So it's grey trousers, the blue and white striped top with the kind of grey belt. You have the moustache and the stubble here, and it's with a blocked open stud, red bandana, and finally a little bit of a tooth mark on his face on this one, and finally the sword. So that's number 1 built. Number 2, let's go for this one on the end. So that is peg leg, red and white striped top. Is that the same face? Possibly the same face. Line just across the brim of the head, just there, very faint. Again, blocked open stud, hat, and pistol. When he's finally built, he also holds the sword as well, but that's that one built. And then finally this one here in the middle. So we're just looking at black trousers, this top here, hand and hook. It's the red face, or the red beard, or whatever he's called, with the lines along there, not the stubble. And again, blocked open stud, the pirate hat, the classic captain's hat, and he holds the pistol. So that's our minifigures built. And then the shark, one of my favourite characters. When it came in a few sets, I think this one, maybe about 3 sets. But yeah, really nice. So I've already popped the head on there, so that's the shark as well. So let's move on to construction. First of all, it's this construction of black bricks. So a couple of flat ones, and we can see we've got the this one here. I'm going to stop trying to name them because I inevitably get them wrong. So we've got a bit of an overlap there. An overlap there. Okay, so build those. And then there are some Technics rods and some barrels. It's, the same on both sides. So you've got the Technic rods, and then I always try and match the diagrams. So I've got the base of the barrel there, and there. So this is, and then we've got the these ones here. In fact, I missed a step, didn't I? For those who noticed. So I need to pop these on. And then, so the rod. In base of the barrel is going to be at this end, and the next one, the base of the barrel, is inside. And then another Technic. Yeah, it's definitely in the outside one, and then the base of the barrel again is down the bottom. And then that goes onto here. And then what I like to do is generally just match that up so that has that one sat a little bit just like that. I think it just biases down a little bit more on the diagram, and then we'll reverse it for the other side. I don't know if it, yeah, so it does show us, I mean, it's exactly the same for the other side, but again, top of the base and it's all done, and on it goes. I'd like to make them nice and symmetrical. Sorry about the time. Cool, once that's done, as you can see on this section, we're then just going to add on the large flat black plates, and they go long ways, and they go up to They're overlapping by one on each end. Next we've got these grey ones coming in, so we've got the grey cube, and then as you can see actually on the previous one we're looking at a single stud and then the ones that are vertical, so single stud going in on here and then the vertical ones going out, and then the single, and then pop these on. Then these three along the back, all the way out to the edge from the end. One in the middle. And then next you can see we're just going to put the another, well we've got the three there and then it's the bar, so we'll put the other three on. The long bars are on the inner part, not the outer part. And then here on the cube, you can see we've just got the two and then the other clips. And then it's demonstrating, you can see that okay. It's then got the long one going all the way to the ends, and then this section we're just going to build up, so it's the black claw with a vertical one on top. That's going onto one of these, and that'll simply go on the end. So it's set down at the minute. We're also adding on one of the swords, so that sword can go on. Oh, and we've got the extra grey ones just going on there and there. And also the other one at the front. Moving into part number 10. So now we're going to add another two of these on. Flat, square, and add on the paddle, which now adjusts down. And where are we on to next? So now we're going to put the mast on, so it's one of these smaller masts that you find. Don't think there's a forward, no, so just pop that on with this running forward to back. And then with that we can also see that we are adding the pirate on in the corner. Now this bit here we're building one of these, so this is the section here with how does it go, so vertically like so, and that will go on top. I've already built the chest, and in there we have 10, 20, 30 and 40 of the money going in. I do love these are one of my favourite items, the gold coins and the chests. They bring back so many memories. Nice lid on here, and so that will sit on here. And we'll add our other pirate. And right, so then we'll move on to this. So we're going to add the final vertical part there. Put our kind of rigging in. So the rigging only goes on one section, it just goes on the front. Sorry, I'll just bring you in. So the rigging only goes onto the one section there. There isn't actually another bit there. So just pop it on, and then wherever it's naturally going to sit, so I've put that one on wrong, so that needs to be vertical. So just wherever that's going to naturally sit and not bend it out of place. Same on both sides. That's the rigging done, and then we add the top bit, which is one of these, and now we're almost there. So moving on to the next bit, just bringing it all together, is the cord for the mast. As you can see, we're going to go this one here. All the holes are okay, a little bit of fraying, a little bit of discoloration, bit of creasing. Down that hole, out of this one, and then what we're going to do is place it. So this one goes through the back, through and back. That's wrong, because you can see that needs to be on the inside, so it needs to go like that, and then put the rear section through, so that will hold it in place. And then that's going to go over the top and down, and then what you do is you then clip the rear of that onto the hook, like so. I like to make sure that's kind of in the middle. There we go. Sorry, I just like to make sure everything's nice and symmetrical, so that's all down the middle. And then with these sections here, you then simply tie them off to the middle, so they come round the outside and they tie off to here. You know, don't do anything crazy, you just double or single knot them. As you can see, that as per the picture, there's quite a lot of slack in there, so you're not going to do these crazy tight. So once that's done, the last thing to do is simply add our smaller pirate's flag. We add our other pirate onto the rigging, so that's holding on up there, and the shark in the water. And if I bring those two together, so there we have it. That's the Raft Raiders completed. So I'll show you around here. Got that from the front, the rigging, this on the mast, kind of adjustable rudder for steering, your treasure in the middle, and then round to the other side, and the shark obviously hunting you down. But yeah, I think that's a really sweet one, especially when you've got the larger ships to go with it, to have this just out and about in the open, something extra to bring in, or sneaking up to the fort. Probably would have been nice to have a little bit more detail just around this side. It's very symmetrical build. I mean, this side, when it's built like that, you have all the action on one side. Of course, you can maybe just spread the figures round, but yeah, nice overall. So that was the 6261 Raft Raiders from 1995. 71 parts, 3 minifigures. And if you've enjoyed this one, please check out my Lego playlist, and if you've enjoyed the video in general, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. And until the next one, all the best, take care, and see ya.